Welcome to Ethereal Cosmos, a place where the universe whispers and every star carries a secret. Tonight, I invite you to drift beyond the noise of the world, beyond the ticking of time, into the quiet infinity above us. Whether you're here to learn, to dream, or simply to fall asleep under the sound of the stars, you're in the right place. Before we begin our journey, take a deep breath. Inhale slowly and exhale. Feel the gravity loosen its hold for just a moment. If you enjoy traveling through the cosmos with me, don't forget to subscribe to Ethereal Cosmos. Your support helps this channel continue to explore the mysteries of space and share them with dreamers like you. And after you listen, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below and tell me, what mystery of the universe should we explore next? Now, let's begin. Mystery 1. The birth of everything. Imagine a time before time. A place before space. Nothing existed. No stars, no planets, not even darkness, because darkness needs space to exist. There was simply nothing, a stillness beyond imagination. And then, in a fraction of a second, everything changed. A spark, a breath, a pulse of unimaginable energy. The Big Bang? It wasn't an explosion in space. It was space itself expanding. In less than a heartbeat, the universe grew faster than light, stretching from something smaller than a grain of dust to something vast and endless. The newborn universe blazed with light, a sea of heat and particles racing outward in every direction. Time began to tick. Matter began to take form. Tiny quarks joined into protons and neutrons, and within minutes the first atomic nuclei were born. The universe was still too hot, too wild, too blinding for light to travel freely. It took nearly 380,000 years for the first atoms, hydrogen and helium, to come together, allowing the universe to finally cool, and the first light to shine. If you could have watched it, you would have seen a soft golden glow filling the entire cosmos. That faint glow still exists today. Scientists call it the cosmic microwave background, the afterglow of creation itself. It's a whisper from the beginning, echoing across every direction of the sky. Every time you tune a radio and hear faint static, some of that sound comes from that first moment of light. Out of that sea of energy and atoms, gravity began its patient work. It pulled gas into clouds. The clouds collapsed, and the first stars were born. Stars, the true artists of creation. Within their hearts, they forged heavier elements, carbon, oxygen, iron, the building blocks of life. And when those stars finally burned out, they exploded in brilliant supernovas, scattering their stardust through space. That stardust would one day become new stars, new planets, and us. When you look at your hands, your bones, your heartbeat, you're looking at the history of the cosmos. Every atom in your body was once part of a star that lived billions of years ago. We are, quite literally, made of the universe. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you're not just seeing distant suns, you're seeing your origin, your story, the birth of everything that has ever been. The Big Bang wasn't just the start of space, it was the beginning of possibility. The universe didn't explode into something, it expanded into everything, and it's still expanding today. Every galaxy you see is drifting farther away from every other galaxy, carried by the breath of that first cosmic moment. Billions of years later, we still feel that breath in the starlight, in our atoms, in our dreams. The birth of the universe was not chaos. It was balance, energy and matter intertwined, like rhythm and silence, like the inhale and exhale of existence. And as you listen now, floating through time, remember, the universe isn't somewhere out there. It's right here, within you. That was the beginning, the first great mystery of the cosmos, from nothingness to everything. Next, we'll drift deeper into the dark to uncover a hidden truth that surrounds us even now, the unseen forces that shape the galaxies and hold the universe together. This is Ethereal Cosmos. Stay with me as we explore Mystery 2. Mystery 2. The darkness between the stars are born. They burn, they die. We see their light, their brilliance scattered across the endless night. But what about the space between? That silent, invisible ocean stretching between every shining point of light. At first glance, it looks like nothing, a void, a vacuum. But the truth is far stranger. The emptiness between galaxies isn't empty at all. It's filled with something unseen, something that doesn't shine, doesn't glow, and yet it shapes everything we see. This is the mystery of dark matter and dark energy, the two greatest forces of the invisible universe. Astronomers discovered something puzzling decades ago. When they studied galaxies, they noticed the stars on the outer edges were moving too fast, far faster than gravity should allow, according to the laws of physics. Those stars should have flown off into the void long ago, but they didn't. Something unseen was holding them together. Something massive. That something we call dark matter. It doesn't emit light. It doesn't reflect light. We can't touch it. We can't see it, but we feel its gravity. In fact, dark matter makes up about 27% of the entire universe. All the planets, stars, and galaxies that we can see make up less than 5%. Everything we've ever known, everything we've ever touched or imagined, is only a small sliver of reality. The rest is hidden. Dark matter forms an invisible web stretching across the universe. It binds galaxies together like pearls on a string. It holds them in its unseen grasp, keeping the cosmic dance in balance. Imagine a spider's web made of lightless silk, spanning billions of light years, and every thread connects a galaxy. That is the dark matter web, the skeleton of the universe. But as strange as that sounds, it's only half the mystery, because if dark matter holds the universe together, something else is pushing it apart. That something is dark energy. Dark energy is even more mysterious. Scientists discovered it when they realized the universe isn't just expanding, it's expanding faster and faster. Something invisible is pushing galaxies away from each other, as if space itself is stretching, accelerating, driven by a force we do not yet understand. Dark energy makes up nearly 68% of the universe. It surrounds everything, and yet it cannot be seen, measured, or captured. Together, dark matter and dark energy make up about 95% of all existence. Think about that. Almost everything that exists is invisible. What we call reality is only a thin veil over an ocean of mystery. The atoms in your body, the stars above, the planets spinning in their dance, all of it floats in a sea of unseen energy. We are living in a universe we can barely perceive, a universe where what we don't see defines everything. We do. Perhaps that's the beauty of it, that the cosmos hides its secrets in silence, that even in all our technology, our telescopes, our equations, we still stand like children, looking up at the night, trying to understand the dark. Some scientists believe dark matter could be made of particles we've yet to discover. Others think it could be the echo of dimensions just beyond our own. And dark energy might be the very breath of space itself, an invisible pressure born from the nature of the vacuum. But maybe, just maybe, it's not meant to be solved, only felt. When you look up at the night sky, remember, every point of darkness between the stars isn't empty. It's alive, filled with invisible motion, with unseen energy, with the silent hum of creation. The universe whispers its secrets not in light, but in the quiet between the stars. And as you breathe, you are surrounded by it. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, exists within that invisible sea. The darkness between is not nothing. It is everything. You've just drifted through the second great mystery of the universe, from the shining birth of everything to the unseen forces that hold it all together. If you're enjoying this cosmic journey, remember to subscribe to Ethereal Cosmos so you don't miss the next voyage among the stars, and tell me in the comments, what mysteries of space fill your imagination? What do you wish to hear about next? Now, traveler of light and silence, let's journey deeper still, beyond stars, beyond light, into the realm where time folds and gravity sings. This is Mystery 3, the Song of Black Holes. Mystery 3, the Song of Black Holes. In the far reaches of the galaxy where light dares not go, there are places where reality bends. Silent, powerful, mysterious, they do not shine. They swallow the light of stars. They are the black holes. Black holes are not monsters in the dark. They are the final notes in the song of dying stars. When a giant star burns through its last breath of fuel, its core collapses under its own gravity. The collapse is unstoppable. The atoms that once created light and warmth are crushed beyond imagination into a single, infinitely dense point, a singularity. Around it forms a boundary called the event horizon. the point of no return. Even light, the fastest thing in the universe, cannot escape its pull, and yet, though they devour light, black holes make the universe sing. When two of them collide, they send ripples through the fabric of space and time itself, waves that stretch across galaxies. We call them gravitational waves. Einstein once imagined them. A century later, we heard them in 2015. The LIGO Observatory detected the first echo of those waves. The sound was faint, a soft chirp lasting less than a second. But that sound came from over 1 billion light years away. Two black holes had collided, each 130 times the mass of our sun, and in that instant, they released more energy than all the stars in the universe combined in the blink of an eye. Imagine that the universe itself shaking, singing, the fabric of existence rippling like water. After a stone is dropped into a pond, this is the song of black holes, silent to the ear, but eternal in its echo. And yet, for all their power, black holes are not destroyers. They are creators of mystery. They shape galaxies, influence time, and perhaps guard the gateways to new realms. Some scientists believe that inside every black hole lies a doorway, a tunnel where space folds in on itself, a wormhole, a bridge that could, in theory, connect two distant parts of the universe. But crossing that bridge, no one knows what would happen. Perhaps nothing could survive the journey. Or perhaps, on the other side, time might flow backward. At the heart of our own Milky Way galaxy, there's a supermassive black hole called Sagittarius, a star. It's about 4 million times the mass of our sun, and it sits quietly like a sleeping god at the center of our spiral home. Every star in the galaxy, including our own, orbits around that invisible presence. It's strange, isn't it, that something we cannot see, something we cannot touch, holds everything we are together. If you could drift close to a black hole, you'd see strange things. Light would bend around it like ribbons. Time would slow. Seconds near the black hole would stretch into hours, then years, then centuries. To an outside observer, you would appear frozen at the edge of the event horizon, forever falling, never reaching the end. But to you, the fall would be quick, a heartbeat, a surrender, and maybe beyond that final darkness, you'd find something new, a place where the rules of physics no longer apply, where beginnings and endings become the same. Some say black holes are the universe's memory. Every piece of matter they consume is not destroyed, it's transformed, hidden beyond our reach, but not gone. Perhaps everything that falls in becomes part of the next universe, a seed for creation after the end, because in the cosmos, nothing truly disappears, it only changes form. Maybe black holes are not the end of light, maybe they are its keepers, maybe inside them lies the blueprint of what comes next. The universe loves balance. Wherever there's a beginning, there's an ending waiting, and wherever there's an ending, there's the promise of a new dawn. You've just listened to the third great mystery of the universe, the song of black holes, a song of gravity, silence, and transformation. If you're still with me, thank you for journeying this far through the cosmos. You are part of this story too. Before we continue, take a moment to breathe in the quiet. Let the weight of the stars rest gently on your mind. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Ethereal Cosmos. Your presence helps this cosmic voyage continue. Each video, another step into the unknown. Tell me in the comments, what fascinates you most about black holes? Would you cross the horizon if you could? Now, let's travel to a gentler mystery. Not of destruction, but of hope, of discovery. Let's drift toward the question that has echoed through every curious mind since the dawn of time. Mystery 4. Life beyond the blue planet. Far beyond the edge of our world, past the quiet orbit of Pluto, and through the silver dust of forgotten comets, the universe stretches endlessly. Among the trillions of stars that shine across the night, one question whispers through the darkness. Are we alone? Earth, our home, is a fragile island of light. A shimmering blue dot floating in a cosmic sea. Here, life bloomed in the warmth of the sun, in the rhythm of oceans, and in the quiet persistence of time. But could it be that somewhere out there, another world breathes beneath an alien sky? A world with its own dawn, its own heartbeat, its own story. Astronomers have found thousands of exoplanets, worlds that orbit stars beyond our own sun. Some are gas giants bigger than Jupiter. Some are rocky and small like Earth. A few, they say, rest in what's called the Goldilocks zone. Not too hot, not too cold, just right for life. Imagine a world with twin suns, where the sky glows orange at sunset, and the shadows stretch twice as long. Imagine another world made entirely of ocean, where creatures glide beneath waves, the color of sapphire and gold, and maybe somewhere far away, someone is looking up at their night sky, wondering the same thing about us. We've listened for their voices for decades. Scientists have turned giant radio telescopes toward the stars, searching for even the faintest signal, a cosmic hello, the CT program. Search for extraterrestrial intelligence has scanned the heavens for whispers. And though no confirmed signal has yet answered back, the silence itself tells a story, because in that vast quiet, we realize how precious and rare life may be. How extraordinary it is that consciousness exists at all. Life on Earth began humbly, single-celled organisms floating in ancient seas. From them came plants, animals, humans, and our endless curiosity. We are the universe learning to look at itself. Each time we gaze up at the stars, we're returning the universe's own reflection, its wonder, its question. Some scientists believe life could exist beneath the icy crusts of moons like Europa or Enceladus. Where oceans flow beneath the surface, others look to the red deserts of Mars, searching for fossils of life long gone. And then there's the possibility that life elsewhere doesn't need water or oxygen at all, that it could thrive on methane or swim through clouds of ammonia, or live within the fire of a star itself. Because the universe doesn't follow our rules, it writes its own. But the mystery of life beyond isn't just about aliens or signals. It's also about connection, the human longing to know that we are part of something greater. When you stand beneath the stars and feel that quiet pull in your chest, that's the same curiosity that guided explorers across oceans, that sent probes beyond our solar system, that keeps scientists awake at night, staring through telescopes, hoping for a flicker of light from another sun. If someday we discover another world with life, whether it's microbes on Mars or intelligent beings on a distant planet, it won't just change science, it will change us. We'll realize that life is not the exception, it's the rule, that the universe doesn't waste its beauty on one small world. It scatters it everywhere like seeds across an infinite field. And maybe that life will look up at its own night sky and see a faint blue glow, our Earth shimmering in their darkness. As we shimmer in theirs, perhaps they'll wonder, what kind of beings live there? What do they dream of? And maybe, just maybe, they'll listen for us too. The search for life beyond our world is really the search for meaning. It's our way of asking the universe, are we connected? And in every heartbeat, in every breath, in every moment of wonder, the answer might already be yes. You've just journeyed through the fourth mystery of the cosmos, life beyond the blue planet. If your imagination is still awake and your heart still wandering among the stars, don't forget to subscribe to Ethereal Cosmos. Each episode brings you closer to the infinite and to the quiet truth of your own existence. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe we're alone? Or do you think the universe hums with other voices, waiting to be heard? Comment your thoughts below, and maybe your question will guide our next journey. Now rest for a moment. Let your mind drift like stardust on a soft cosmic breeze, because next we'll travel to the edge of time itself, to the question no one can escape. How does it all end next? Mystery 5, the end or a new beginning? Mystery 5, the end or a new beginning. We've wandered through darkness and light tonight, through black holes that sing, through galaxies woven by invisible threads, through time that bends like water, and through the mysterious force that may one day unmake it all. Now one final question remains. How does it end, or does it ever end at all? Some call it the universe's greatest secret, the final page of a book still being written, the breath of the cosmos. When we look at the night sky, we see everything rushing away, galaxies racing apart like sparks from a fire. This expansion began with the Big Bang. But what happens when that motion slows or stops or reverses? Some scientists imagine the cosmos as a living thing, breathing in and out over unimaginable ages. Each expansion a breath of creation, each collapse a return to silence. Maybe the universe is breathing right now, and we, tiny and bright, are part of that breath, the big freeze. If this expansion never stops, the universe will stretch thinner and colder forever. Stars will flicker out, galaxies will fade. Even atoms may one day drift apart. It's called the big freeze. A future of stillness where only memory remains, written in frozen light. But perhaps even that isn't an ending. Because energy never truly dies, it only changes form. The atoms that once burned in suns may one day glow again in another age, another dream. The big crunch, then again. What if gravity refuses to surrender? What if one day all matter begins to fall back, every star, every planet, every distant galaxy drawn homeward in a slow, beautiful collapse, until in the end everything returns to one brilliant point, the same spark that once began it all, the big crunch. And from that final heartbeat of creation, a new explosion, a new beginning, a new universe, born from the ashes of the old, the endless cycle. Some believe this has happened before, that our universe is not the first and will not be the last. An infinite chain of creation and collapse, a cosmic heartbeat that never stops. Maybe every universe learns a little each time, like an ancient soul growing wiser through countless lives, and maybe somewhere in that cycle, each of us returns again too, to look up at new stars and wonder, all over again, what it means to exist. The great question, or perhaps the universe never began at all. What if time itself is a loop, no start, no finish, just endless now? If that's true, then the universe isn't moving toward an end. It's simply being eternal, unfolding, becoming aware of itself through us. Because every time we ask, what is out there, we remind the universe that it exists. Maybe we are the way it dreams, the way it remembers, the way it begins again. So maybe there is no end, only transformation, only the slow, patient turning of forever. The stars may fade, but their light lives on. In the oceans, in the wind, in you, you are stardust, born from the universe's first fire. And someday you will return to it again, not as an ending, but as a continuation of everything that ever was. Thank you for drifting through the stars with me tonight. This has been Ethereal Cosmos, where the universe feels close enough to dream about. If you enjoyed this journey through the 5 mysteries of the universe, please subscribe to the channel and tell me in the comments what you'd like to explore next. Would you like to journey through the moons of Jupiter, or explore the quiet heart of a dying star? Your imagination will shape the next voyage. Until then, breathe deeply, dream boldly, and remember, you are part of the universe's story, its light, its memory, its endless beginning.